before you go in there, you probably need to buy some bait and boil in Boy Cajun shop, bait shop right here. They have live shrimp, they have everything. Okay, so make sure you stop here and get some bait. If you don't want to get bait and you want to uh, catch in your own bait, and this is a very good spot for you guys uh, to catch in shrimp. Okay, so the number one on my list is shrimp. If you love to catch shrimp, this is the spot. Okay, this is the spot right here. All around this area, you can use your cast net and you can catch a lot of shrimp right here. You probably have to kind of roll up your pants and walk out here a little bit to about knee high. There's something wrong with the map there. To about knee high and start casting all around here, uh, and you can catch a lot of shrimp here. Okay, or another way to catch a lot of shrimp is over here, right along this area. Okay, now when the water is low, you can see this little walkway all the way out here, and this is very long. Okay, you can catch a lot of shrimp around this area. Do not throw your cast net around here. Okay, there's a lot of rocks, so you have to walk out here, sandy, and just throw your cast net here. You can catch a lot of shrimp, and also catching a lot of mullet as well. Okay, all around here, and sometimes you don't see it because the water is high. Most of the time the water is high and you won't be able to see that there. Okay, so let's move on to number 2 on the list, where I have very successfully catching a lot of fish. Okay, now when you going from here, going in to the area, you will see the first rig, which is right here. Okay, this rig right here, this rig is a little small, but it serves you well. This rig is probably about 15 by 15 feet. Okay, and if you have a canoe, a kayak, or even an inflatable, to kind of paddle out here and tie yourself up here, because most of the time the wind will blow this way, and just make sure that you have your life jacket on. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you are a good swimmer with all the life jacket and everything, you can tie yourself out here at this corner. I can't zoom in any more than this, but if you tie it to the bottom right corner right here where the mouse are pointing, and you can start a fish around the area right here. You can catch a lot of perch, a lot of redfish, and no, not a lot of redfish, but sometimes you catch redfish there. Sheephead, there's a lot of sheephead around the area, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you can catch you don't know. I have been catching, every time I've been out there, I'm catching at least 1 or 2 Spanish mackerel. So they are pretty good size and a keeper size too. Okay, move on to spot number 3. This time you have to drive out here to about a 1.5 mile marker, which is right here. And let's see if I can zoom in a little bit right there, easy for you guys to see. Okay, and let's move in a little bit. Okay, so that's all I can zoom in at. So right here at the 1 mile mark, there's a pier to your left. Okay, right here you can catch, and if you are looking for flounder, this is the spot. Okay, people are fishing. I have been fishing here for flounder as well, and from between about halfway all the way in here, which is this area where I'm circling with my mouse. you can catch on both sides. Okay, use artificial or finger mullet, and just a live finger mullet will be awesome, will be the best. Okay, and just kind of fish around here for big, I'm talking about big um, flounder. Okay, do this on both sides. Okay, and number 4 on the list for red drum. Okay, not too far away. You can walk your way out here, all the way out here to the right hand side of this little pier right here. Only on the right hand side you will catch red drum. Okay, I don't know why. But every time I'm out here, I'm catching a lot of red drums. Okay, big one. I can post up a picture. You can see right there, right here on the right. Okay, so make sure you rig. There's a little pole right here, so just be careful you won't catch on it. Okay, so other than that, you just cast your way out here as far as possible. Sometimes a little hard because the pole, the giant pole is kind of standing right there, but cast your way out here using crooker, live crooker, maybe a 2 or 3 finger size crooker is perfect. Hook on the tail, live one, throw it out. And also finger mullet, live finger mullet, that is perfect as well. If you don't have crooker or you don't have live um, live mullet, you can buy one of those big frozen mullet at the shop, the boy shop, and you can cut it to maybe about an inch and a half,